Hello everyone. As a lot of y'all probably know, I've showed off some interesting screenshots revolving around what Madly Mesozoic has said or not in a community post. And I originally said I would not be making a video on this as I did not want to beat a dead horse. Since then, he has announced that he's coming back to YouTube and he does not care about what the crybabies say. And in fact, he's doubled down on many of his harmful opinions. So I think it's important for me to just cover what he said in the screenshots. I'm going to try to remain unbiased as possible and just give you what he said in the screenshots. This video covers some interesting stuff, so be warned, please. The first screenshot is one from Reddit where it's pretty simple. I don't know when this is from, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. He calls someone the slur for gay people, which even if the Albanian patriot was in the wrong and annoying him, Madly Mesozoic could have blocked him. The first screenshot I have says, "I don't hate brown people, I just have a strong disdain for Islam. And I make jokes about black people. My girlfriend is black." The next screenshot says, "Good morning, neocons," which might or might not mean neo-colonialist, which is an interesting take. "Let's invade another Islamic country. Oh shit, wrong account." The next screenshot I have is referring to asexual people, where he says asexual is a myth. It is just a thing people say because they have trauma and can't open up, or they say it for attention, which I personally think dehumanizes a lot of people who are asexual. And this is another quote from him: "The other stuff, the asexual stuff and the Islam stuff. Yeah, I said it, not reciting it either. People can cry about it all they want." And here's some really weird quotes about his ARC mod, I would say. "My vinegar-soaked scrotum draped over your French onion soup. A Wawa sausage, egg, and cheese croissant wrapped around my stinky chode. He wants Samson's meaty elephant wiener in his ragoosey. His piss-covered meaty elephant cock and balls. 9 huge, hairy, greasy Greek man cocks." That's all the screenshots I have personally. I think a lot of them are weird, and I'm going to specifically talk about the stuff relating to Islam. For me personally, I think there's valid criticisms of all of the main religions in our world, and I think discussing about their theology is valid. But my problem is that Madly Mesozoic hasn't referenced the Quran once. I think it's kind of weird that a lot of people are defending him by saying, "Oh, he's just criticizing Islam," but he hasn't mentioned their holy text once. I don't really think you can criticize a religion without actually knowing about their holy text, as he doesn't mention the Quran in any of these screenshots. A couple months ago, someone made an exposed video about him, and it's the same one that a lot of y'all have watched that I promoted. And he's also made some interesting comments under it. He said, "Nice comment, stupid person slur," which is not the most civil way to deal with allegations like that, in my opinion. Now, that's all the screenshots of what he said in the past. Since then, he deleted his Discord server. It's completely gone. He deleted all of his live streams, and all of his community posts were deleted, but he's made a new one recently. And he privated his Instagram for a little bit. But he posted something on his story, and I'm just gonna read it out loud. I had probably 50 plus folks reach out to me, so I've decided, no, I'm not going to quit YouTube. I'm going to continue making content in spite of the psychotic degenerates that have such a hate boner for me over my refusal to tolerate their obnoxious and toxic behavior. So they took something I said on Discord with 20-ish people in 2023 and tried to use it to keep themselves occupied in their otherwise miserable lives. I'm going to enjoy seeing them kick their feet and scream over it too. I won't apologize for the things either, because frankly, these antisocial freaks just want to be angry for the sake of being angry, and apologizing for what is genuinely the most lukewarm, mild take will only get them to jump for joy and continue insisting on finding company for their misery." And he puts a little thing on the bottom, which is a wild take in my opinion. It should be noted that some of these people in particular are in Discord servers where they share lolly porn and promote CSAM material and speak openly about it. That is who I'm dealing with, and it only strengthens my resolve, which is a crazy statement to provide without any evidence. He's also made a community post recently, which reads, "Don't worry, kiddos. I'm gonna keep uploading despite all the crybabies, and there's nothing they can do about it." Regarding the Instagram story, you can check the dates on these messages. A lot of them are from 2024 and 2025. Madly Mesozoic has also deleted comments on his community post criticizing him, which I think is especially concerning. For a man who has talked about not caring about what people say, he seems to care a lot about what people say about him. Apparently, he doesn't care about it, except that he deleted his Discord server, all of his live streams, his community post, and is now deleting comments criticizing him. It's scary to me that someone with this much influence over the community has such horrible things to say about other groups of people, but I'm not here to tell y'all what to think. I want y'all to look at the screenshots and come to your own conclusion. I know this is a very different video from what I usually make, but I think it had to be said. And I don't think we should have people in our community like this. And I want y'all to share this video far and wide, as we do not need people in our community like this. And I hope all of y'all understand where I'm coming from, and I hope y'all look at the screenshots and think about it critically. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope all of y'all have a nice day.